Alright, so you want to grow zucchini but you don't have a backyard? Maybe you're in an apartment or your outdoor space is just a tiny balcony? Don't worry, you can still have a thriving zucchini harvest right at home, even if you're working with just a few square feet. Let's talk about mastering zucchini in pots, right from your balcony or even a sunny patio. Container gardening is perfect for city dwellers, renters, or anyone who wants to keep things simple and manageable. You'll be amazed at how much you can grow in a small space. I'm going to walk you through the do's and don'ts, because trust me, zucchini can thrive in containers if you play it smart. With the right setup, you'll get just as much satisfaction and maybe even more zucchini as someone with a big backyard garden. First up, pick a big pot. I'm talking at least 18 inches wide and deep, 5-gallon minimum. Zucchini roots need space to spread out. The bigger the pot, the happier your plant will be, and the less often you'll need to water. I go with a fabric grow bag. It has better air circulation and drainage. Don't try squeezing 2 plants into one small pot. 1 plant, 1 pot. Trust me, less is more here. Overcrowding leads to weak plants and fewer zucchinis, so give each plant its own roomy home. Now, soil. Don't just grab dirt from your backyard. That stuff can be heavy, compacted, and full of weed seeds or pests you don't want in your containers. You want a high-quality potting mix, something loose and rich, so the roots can breathe and water drains well. Look for mixes with perlite or vermiculite for extra drainage, and avoid anything labeled topsoil. Zucchini likes soil with a pH between 6 and 7.5. Add in some compost if you can. Zucchini are hungry plants. Compost gives them a steady supply of nutrients, which means bigger, healthier fruits. If you don't have compost, a slow-release organic fertilizer works too. Now about the location. Zucchini needs sun. At least 6 hours of direct light, but honestly, 8 is better. The more sun, the more energy your plant has to produce those delicious zucchinis. If you're growing indoors, stick that pot right by the brightest window you've got. South-facing windows are best, but if you don't have one, consider using a grow light to supplement. Seed zucchini 1 inch deep when the soil temperature is between 70 and 85 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 to 29 degrees Celsius. When growing, they thrive in temperatures between 70 and 95 degrees Fahrenheit or 21 to 35 degrees Celsius during the day, and with nighttime temperatures staying above 55 degrees Fahrenheit or 13 degrees Celsius. Just remember, temperatures below 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius can damage or kill your plant, and temperatures over 100 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius can cause stress. So provide afternoon shade during those hot summer days. Now about watering. Here's where most beginners mess up. Zucchinis want soil that's moist but never soggy. Consistent moisture is key, but you don't want to drown the roots. If you water too much, you'll get root rot. That's a fast way to lose your plant, so always check before you water. Too little? The plant's gonna wilt and the fruits won't form right. Dry soil stresses the plant and can lead to bitter or misshapen zucchinis. Stick your finger in the soil. If the top 2 inches are dry, give it a drink. Easy. Try to water in the morning so the leaves dry out by evening, which helps prevent disease. You can put mulch around your plant to retain moisture as well as maintain the proper temperature, which also helps combat disease. And don't forget to feed them. Every couple of weeks, add a balanced liquid fertilizer. Zucchini are heavy feeders, and regular feeding keeps them producing all season long. You can use a 10-10-10 of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, but remember, too much nitrogen will just produce bushy leaves and less fruit, so keep your eye on it. If you're getting a lot of foliage but not a lot of fruit, try a fertilizer with a bit less nitrogen. They'll thank you with tons of flowers and hopefully a boatload of zucchinis. The more you care for them, the more they'll reward you. Now, what not to do? Don't ignore your plant. Zucchini in pots grow fast, so check them every day. Look for signs of pests, wilting, or any changes in the leaves. Look out for powdery mildew, those white spots on leaves. If you see it, try spraying with diluted milk or neem oil. Good air circulation helps too, so don't crowd your pots together, and don't leave your pot sitting in a saucer full of water. Drainage is key. Standing water is a recipe for root rot and unhappy plants. Make sure your pot's got holes in the bottom or else your zucchini's gonna drown. If your pot doesn't have holes, drill some before you plant. If you don't see a lot of bees around, you may need to hand pollinate by using a small paintbrush or Q-tip and collecting the pollen from the male flower, adding it to the female flower. Finally, harvest early and often. Pick zucchini when they're about 4 to 8 inches long. Don't wait for them to get huge. Smaller zucchinis are more tender and flavorful. Smaller fruits are tastier, and the more you pick, the more your plant will produce. Regular harvesting encourages the plant to keep making new zucchinis, so check daily once they start coming in. Now just a quick note about companion plants. Growing zucchini near early blooming flowers like borage and alyssum will help attract bees to your area. And marigolds, nasturtiums, and herbs like basil, oregano, and dill help deter pests that could harm your zucchini plant. And planting in the same pot as radishes help deter squash vine borers that can destroy your happy zucchini. Avoid planting near lovage and Jerusalem artichokes, which can stunt the growth of zucchini. And just remember, growing near other cucurbits, the family to which zucchini belongs, will attract the same pests as zucchini, so it may be more of a magnet for unwanted guests. That's it. With a big pot, good soil, lots of sun, and a little love, you'll be swimming in homegrown zucchini, no matter how small your space. Container gardening is all about making the most of what you have, and zucchini is one of the best crops to try. Go get your hands dirty and happy growing. Please like and subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps out my channel and I appreciate it so much. Thank you for watching. I hope I helped even just a little bit. Your next zucchini harvest is just a pot away.